Hello everybody, welcome to Attunement Tarot. My name is Robin and I will be reading for Aries today. It will basically be an extension of those shorts that I typically do. Just like pulling cards and reading them. I've cleansed the space and now I'm shuffling your cards. Okay. Oops. That sound has been happening and it's from my kitchen sink and I'm not exactly sure why it keeps happening. Hopefully it's not a harbinger of anything bad plumbing wise. Okay. Okay. So Aries, you're being invited at this time to trust your intuition, okay? And there is something that you have been, curious about. Perhaps there's a conversation that you want to initiate, but for the time being, you've been quite silent on an issue. This could have something to do with wrapping up a cycle so that you can start something else anew, okay? Because I do see a brand new opportunity, brand new inspiration here, okay? And there is something that you have been feeling upset about, all right? Something that you've been feeling kind of, I don't know, maybe you've been feeling bored or you've been feeling disappointed. And so I get the sense that this is something that you're wrapping up in order to move past this boredom or disappointment, okay? So let's go ahead and pull a card on the High Priestess. We have the King of Cups. So, intuitively, I feel like you have been, keeping this new idea to yourself, all right? Because you do have a lot of feelings about it. And I do believe that what you're trying to do is really be circumspect about the issue, okay? About your new beginning, about what you're closing out and what you're starting up. And, with that circumspection, you're trying to stay emotionally grounded, or you actually are bringing a lot of emotional grounding to the whole experience. And I'm not entirely sure what that is yet, but it's about a closing and an opening up. So we'll go ahead and pull on the Page of Swords. We have the Devil. And so this is about becoming curious about, any kind of patterns that you have in your life or any kind of fears that you have in your life, okay? And you could very well be, given that the High Priestess is here, you could really be thinking about, maybe going into therapy or something like that, not as a practitioner, but as a client, so that you can really investigate and talk about some of these, more talk about some of these energies that are holding you back, okay? And I feel like you have what it takes for sure. And this is something that you're thinking about with the Page of Swords here and something that you really are curious about. I think that's really good energy to bring to a situation if you're going to be investigating any kind of, habits or patterns that hold you back. Is a curiosity about yourself and also an emotional maturity for the whole thing, okay? Now, with the World here, we have the Sun clarifying that. And so I get the sense with that, that's confirmation that you're headed in the right direction. And with the Ace of Wands, this opportunity, this new inspiration, we have the Ace of Swords. So this is about a revelation. This is about you coming completely in alignment with what it is that you're closing out and whatever it is that you're wanting to open up. okay? Which it would appear here really um, tackling this devil energy and being open and curious about it and doing whatever work that you need to do around it. Okay? And I feel like you have what it takes with the King of Cups here. In the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Cups. So this is hard because this is, this is an emotional experience. In order for you to work on this Four of Cups energy, you need to be offering yourself um, your own cup, right? This is a lot of self reflection here that's being asked of you. So but I feel like you have what it takes to do that here. And with the Knight, it's like you're moving towards it. You're moving towards it. And with the under clarifying further the High Priestess and the King of Cups and the Chariot, that just confirms that you're moving forward and you're moving toward it. Okay. This is very powerful energy. You have two majors here. And in the read so far, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 majors and 2 aces. I mean, this is really big what you're up against, Aries. This is really big. But you know what? You've been thinking long and hard about this, and you have been feeling stuck. At the end of your first row, you've been feeling stuck. And so the bookends of each row, it's like you have the High Priestess on this end and the Four of Cups on that end. So it's like you're listening to yourself. You're like, something has to give here. And so I feel like that is, you are answering your own call. You are responding to and moving forward and listening to your own intuition here. And just, that now's the time to confront this devil energy, whatever that means to you, and to really work on it, to face it with so much truth and drive and patience for yourself as well. Because the way that you want to embody your life moving forward is not the way that you've been doing things as of late or even historically. And, clarifying the devil energy here, we do have the Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of stress in confronting that. There's a lot of stress in confronting that. Sleepless nights, even. The World, and then the Sun, and the Knight of Pentacles. So this is a slow process. This is a slow moving process here, okay? But with the Knight of Pentacles, no matter how slow the process, they are the most determined and the most reliable knight in the deck. Okay? So keep that in mind. Like, they are committed and they're steadfast. And with the Pentacles, it'll take time, but you have everything. You have what it takes. You have what it takes. And clarifying these two aces, we have the King of Pentacles. So this has to do with your long-term stability. Okay, this is what it comes down to. And King of Pentacles, it's like that's a provider. So I see this as a way in which you are providing for yourself or even enhancing yourself so that you can even be a better provider for those that you care for. You could have kids, you could have a partner, just family, friends, anything that you're investing yourself in. That this is the path to take for yourself, betterment, and for the betterment of every aspect of your life, any part of your life that you contribute your time and energy to. Okay. And with the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Two of Wands, yeah, the decision has been made. The decision has been made to move forward here. So yeah, you're being invited by the High Priestess. You have the curiosity. You know that you need to close off this cycle of some sort of devil energy. This could be an addiction or a codependency of some kind. Okay. And you're really confronting this with, new beginner energy with the two aces, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords here. You do realize how long you have been in this Four of Cups energy, and that you do need to invest in yourself in order to move past it, okay? And with the Chariot, you were embodying a whole new piece of yourself. It's like this is This is the process that you've been going through in order to finally step into your chariot and embody a whole new way of living. And this does bring on a lot of stress to think that this is something that you have to confront, that this is something that you have to work towards or work through. It is hard work. It is. But, like I've said several times in this reading so far, you have what it takes, and you do have the sun. I have the sun in the center of this reading. So you know that this is what you need in order to move forward and in order to have happiness in your life. Okay. Okay. So let me go ahead. I'm going to pull an animal card for you. And so this is for sure. This is a personal, this is a personal process that I'm seeing right here. This is definitely a personal process. Okay. And with the King of Pentacles here, like I had said before, you are making this investment and making this change in an effort to contribute so much more, or just not necessarily more, but contribute in so much more of a full way, in a more present way in every aspect of your life. Okay? Your relationships with your family, your friends, at work, wherever you it's like you're shoring yourself up. You're dusting yourself off and polishing yourself up and working on any of this is basically shadow work here. Working to shed some of the old things that have been holding you back in an effort to start anew and really step up and step into your life in so much more of a proactive way and so much more of a present way for yourself and for others in your life, which is huge. It's beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull an animal card for you. Okay, grizzly bear, power. Nice. Very much so. I am indestructible. I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. I feel like this is absolutely the cherry on top of this read, because we opened with the High Priestess here, and it says, I honor my intuition and go where it leads. And the High Priestess is here as an invitation for you to do exactly what it is that you're doing. So Aries, I really hope that you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.